You don't need to go to art school to be a great artist. We have collected simple but genius life hacks for drawing that will simplify your creative process and make it much more interesting. For the first life hack, you need a piece of white paper and some tape. Make a diamond shape out of the tape on the paper. Now, you are going to need markers. Fill the diamond triangles with small strokes. Use different colors. Remove the tape. The result is a multicolored diamond picture. Decorate the pattern with blue edging, a pair of markers, some tape, and a bit of free time, and your room will feature a real masterpiece of modern art. In this life hack, we will prove that geometry is a very entertaining science. And for the beginning, you will need small sheets of paper and watercolor paints. Generously dilute the paint with water and paint over the paper. Use different colors. Wait until the pictures dry up. Next, get a thin black marker. Draw a flamingo starting from the beak. But you can only use geometric shapes. Build the silhouette of the bird from the figures. Draw a fox the same way. To make it easier to draw, you can pre-sketch in pencil. And then fill the outline with random figures of different shapes and sizes. Choose the drawing that matches the color of the watercolor background. A pink flamingo, a red fox, a boat on a blue sea, and a small bird in front of a yellow background. These geometric drawings look very stylish, almost like drawings of origami. Here's another idea of an unusual pattern. Draw a landscape on a piece of paper with a black marker. Make your drawing diverse and complicated. Start coloring it. Use a blue marker. Decorate one of the levels with long strokes. Make a floral ornament on a line like this. Paint a brush with oblong points. Fill the mountain with random shapes. Alternate the style of drawing depending on the layer of the picture. The result is so interesting that you can't take your eyes off it. So many small different designs. It can take forever to find every detail. For the next life hack, you need a sheet of thick paper. Fold it like this. Draw a person with a big smile with a marker. Open the sheet. Connect the face lines. Draw some huge teeth and a long tongue, like a lizard's. Draw snakes' tails on the sides. Get some pencils. Paint the person's face pink. Paint the cheeks, eyes, and hair. Make a colorful t-shirt. Open the sheet and continue to color the hidden part of the picture. Paint this part of the face gray. Shade the tongue with a red pencil. Draw some blue drool and paint the mouth black. Make the tips of the teeth yellow. Well, how can such a horrible, bloodthirsty monster live in such a nice and friendly person? With our life hacks for drawing, anything is possible. That's a very unexpected picture. And now, you need a graph paper notebook, a ruler, and a capillary pen. Draw a table using the ruler. Draw a pattern with zigzag lines. In the second cell, repeat the pattern but mirrored. Fill the entire picture with this pattern. Starting from the corner, paint over the cells in a checkerboard. Take a red marker and fill the gaps between the cells. The result is a beautiful geometric ornament. It looks like a stylish, unique embroidery. Amazing! Let's prepare some white paper for one more life hack. Lay out pliers, a carabiner, and a button on the paper. These can be any other objects because our task is the development of creativity. So, what do you see in this picture? A carabiner. Now you need to try to see something more interesting. Draw tusks on both sides of the carabiner. Draw a head. Make the eyes and lowered ears. Draw the outline of a torso and legs. Decorate the trunk with stripes. You get a sweet little elephant. What does a plain button remind you of? A pig nose. Draw a round head, ears, tiny eyes and a smile. All done! Oink oink! And now the players. Draw a head with an angry face. Dress it in a wide-brimmed hat. Connect it with the players and decorate the neck with a scarf. Draw the arms. Bold Texas cowboys prefer red pants. Train your creativity with the help of sketching a variety of subjects. First impressions can be misleading. Maybe you're not seeing players, but a Texas rancher. And what would you see? We'll tell you how to paint a beautiful watercolor picture. Fill the sheet with watercolors. Use turquoise, purple, and blue shades. When the paint dries, put another layer of watercolor on top. Make the picture more saturated, sometimes darken in deep blue. Draw pine trees on the edge with black paint. Add white dots and draw a couple constellations. Cut the picture along the outline. Apply some Elmer's glue on the paper. Glue on the watercolor picture. Draw a silhouette of a girl holding the whole starry sky with black paint. The depth of the colors is just fascinating. Very beautiful. Start the next drawing with a simple pencil. Starting from the top corner, draw descending lines. Finish the line and lead it into a spiral. Repeat the line with a marker. Paint the stripes with a black marker, leaving a clear space between them. The result is a twisted monochrome spiral. For a larger 3D effect, set off the middle of the picture with a pencil. Draw shadows on the edge. You get an illusion of a mysterious hole. Who knows what is on the other side of the picture? It looks very impressive. Prepare multicolored pieces of thin foam rubber sheets for another unusual idea. Instead of a brush, this time, let's use a fork. Dip it in the paint. Make a small stamp and stretch it a little on the canvas. Make small chaotic movements to create the effect of needles. Use bright pink paint on a light green background. And orange goes well with purple. Draw an elongated face and a round nose. Get funny little hedgehogs. And if you place the pictures in a square, then they will make a pop art masterpiece. Next, we'll tell you what you can draw in a regular graph paper notebook. Draw a jaw with tusks, ears, frog legs, and a tongue. Decorate the face with a hairstyle and horns. Draw eyes and wrinkles. Add another pair of legs with forked hooves. Draw dots. Color everything with markers. Color the tongue red, the horns orange, and make the monster green. One more monster that's easy to draw. Start with the eyes, then draw the outline of the face. Draw teeth and a tongue in the mouth. Add limbs, color the little body yellow, and a pink monster like this can be made in a second. These drawings are so simple that even little kids can do them, and they look very funny. Let's prepare a regular sheet of graph paper and a round cardboard template. Outline it on paper. Without removing the circle, make marks on one of the sides with a pencil. Apply a snippet from the circle and shade the inside of the circle with a pencil. Blend the pencil with your finger. Get a black capillary pen. Draw blocks from several cells around the circle. Paint them in a checkerboard pattern. Draw the lines in the middle of the circle. Also repeat the chest pattern on vertical bricks. Look, what a splendid effect! The cells seem to stick out beyond the limits of the drawing, and at first glance, it seems to be 3D. Draw along the cells and surprise your friends with simple but spectacular illusions. Did you like our creative life hacks? Which one will you try first? Write about it in the comments. Press thumbs up if you liked this video, and be sure to share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel and click on the bell so you don't miss the most interesting life hacks for creativity from Troom Troom Select.